Hello everybody. So, still making videos for while I'm gone. Um, and I used this stamp here in another card. And when I seen it, I thought, I gotta work with that. But I also want to work with scraps. Now, this glue's kind of getting low. I'm gonna grab just another glue. Any glue. I did a glue comparison. Right now I'm just going to use any glue. Even though this one is probably going to be the best for this, I'm going to go ahead and use this called Tacky Glue. I've just got these different papers here that I'm just going to do sort of collage-ish. And I want it to kind of look tattered. So I'm gonna rip the papers. And this will fit like here in this corner. And let me see. I'm gonna, maybe this can be a strip. Now, if you want the white to show, you gotta tear it towards you. If you don't want the white to show, you tear it away from you, right? And I'm just gonna get these here and really, I'm just gonna stick them on. So this one, I'll stick here. Wow, that fit there just perfect. I like the straight edge around the edges, so I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, maybe I'll do it this way. That way you can feel that space. And I still got a pretty big area here. I think I'm gonna go with another corner. Now I can change it up too, right? So if I don't want the whole thing to be that way, I can change it up. So this can go like this. It's not quite as tattered as I wanted it to be. So let me do some more here. Make these pieces a little smaller, stick that in there. I want it to be sort of collage-ish, right? That's kind of what I'm going for. So then maybe I'll stick this like this and this. Bring that up. I don't want that really. I want that to look still not quite the look I want. Let me think about this a minute here. Maybe I'll bring in some more stripes here. It just needs to all be covered. Maybe I don't need to cover it all. Maybe I just need a stripe. That's what I'll look at. Maybe I just need a stripe down the middle. I think this might be what's throwing it off, is that purple right there. Probably get that little B right there. No. Needs to be... Dump. Okay. I'm going to start gluing them together, actually. That way, I'll know. Come over this way with it, and then... Yeah, because I can trim some of it off. Can you tell I'm just going by the seat of my pants here, right? Then we'll go do this here. It's making me kind of commit to it. That's what I'm thinking. Um, okay, we can do that. Stick that down a little better. Stick this down. Problem is now I'm only doing 2 papers. And I really did want it to be 3, I thought was going to be the magic number. Okay, let's cut it down and see what we think. And I think instead of going with that green, I'm going to hit it with that orange. So the hardest part is going to be getting it a straight line. So I just want to cut a straight line, I think. Okay, this is going to be the straight line I'm basing it on, I guess. Now, how big do we want it to be? 3. Three by 6. Okay. Let's see how this is all going to turn out. It could be a complete mess. It's a little bit longer. Let me turn it here. I could turn it this way. Do I want the bees flying down or up? Honestly, it looked better with them flying down. Okay. Boy, that doesn't truly look straight. Okay, I'm going to glue it down. too much glue. Okay. I'm going to come and I'm going to trim it just by using the card blank. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Now I need some white paper. And I need this stamp. And I need this die. Let me straighten this up a little bit here. I'm not going to throw these away because I don't know. If it turns out well, I might want to do some more, right? You just don't know till you know. I didn't mean to leave this on here. I'm afraid that'll leave too much tape residue. What did I do with the other piece? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to pull out Pebble alcohol proof in case I decide to color it, but I'm really thinking about leaving it black and white because of the background. I'll show you what I'm talking about too, because perfect. Ripped the paper. That's unusual. Makes me wonder if I did something there. I feel like I have so much to do to get ready to leave, and I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like that. Okay, I need to cut this smaller. Still too big. down here. Deep it down here. Still haven't got the new one yet. It's supposed to be here today. That went through nice and easy. So, here's what I'm thinking. Keep it white, right? And just put it on like that. But it has to have something to make it stand out, right? So first of all, I think, okay, this is, oh, that's Nor Black. I don't want to use Nor Black. Here we go, rustic brown. And then I'm just gonna bring that around the edges. And I'm not gonna worry about smudging it, or I'm just getting it right, because we wanna tatter up the flower a little bit also. It doesn't do any good to have the tattered background if the flower looks pristine. Some people might be able to pull that off. Not me, I'm not one of them. Now you could probably do like a wash on the flower. I don't know about that, but I thought, let's come and let's tweak this flower a little bit and just give it some tweaking and, you know, a little age on there, and let's just put it through the mill, kind of, without really doing that. Here we go. Let's roll it. That's not gonna work. It keeps slipping out. I was hoping this would work, but maybe that's good enough. You know how things get, especially paper things, right? We just want to get some tatter to it. So let's roll. Some of the flower leaves. I used to have one of those tools that tattered paper. Here it is. So you could bring that in and do some of that. It's not really working here. These all got like paper stuck in them. That should be good enough. I'm going to come back in with my rustic brown and hit those spots a little bit too, because we don't want them to be too white. So that's what I was thinking. Do I like it? I don't know. But let's check it out and glue it down and finish my vision and see what we think when I get done here. Ugh. I was gonna rip that bottom off and throw a little. I meant to do that earlier and I didn't. Take that bottom off. I'm not thinking I'm crazy about this. Thought it would look better than this. Maybe if I had stuck it on white. I just didn't have any white card blanks sitting right here. Let me see if I can get it off. No, I can't. Yeah, that kind of already looks better. Let's see. Yep, that's what we need to do. I don't know if I can get it off, but I'm gonna peel it. Maybe this will give it a little something too. We'll see. Tacky glue does not like to give it up. I hope this just adds to the feel, I hope. If not, oh well. I'm not happy with it anyway, so I would never use it like this. We'll see. We'll see. It needs to be a little bit shorter so we can do some matting. Just, this is the way it is, right? So we're going to come down to 5.5. Better already, right? Is it taken away from the flour? I don't know. Then we need some white. There. Or we could do the white and then the black. We have that, or we have this. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the black. We got a mess. But, you know what? How often does this happen? That you don't like something. And if you don't like it, you're not going to use it. So what difference does it make? If I ruin it, I wouldn't have used it like that anyway. So, it didn't hurt anything. I wouldn't have used it anyways, like that. So I'm going to stick it down on the black. I might have gotten a little too shabby with the flour, maybe. Or too many different kinds of paper, or too rough with the paper, who knows? But the only way to find out if it can be saved is to try to save it. So I am now going to use the outside of that, and I'm going to carefully try to trim this out even. and straight. If you're not sure about it, cut it bigger to start with, and then you can come up and trim it. Now, eight by 6. That is not straight. There we go. Still not straight. I need to score it at 4. Okay, hold it away from that score line. Look how nice. Oh, did I move it? What in the world did I do? What did I do? I scored it wrong. I scored it at 4 1/4. Boy, I'm not having good luck with this card, am I? Let me grab another sheet. Always make sure you got it in the right spot. So 8. By 6. Take that 2 there. Score it at 4. Oh, now of course this one isn't gonna score nice. Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. Okay. Maybe it's not liking me today. Turn it the other way. Much better. Much better. There we go. Burnish it. Nice and burnished. See, that's kind of odd for a panel. So we can, usually a panel goes from top to bottom. I forgot about that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna mat it. So then I went and put it wrong. So let's just do some creative matting here. And I'm gonna put it on the corner. I'm gonna give it a little bit of this. You know, your mats and layers do not always have to be right perfect on the card. You can move your mat and layers anywhere you want to be. It's your card. Do what you want to do, right? So that's what I'm going to do. A little bit of creative matting. This thing's in thick. Heavy. Not heavy. Thick. Okay. So I'm going to hold it down. Like I said, it's getting thick. I think there might have been too much white in this paper back here because it doesn't look too bad here. It's when it comes down here. So maybe... Okay, and then, you know me. Look at the colors in here. Oh, look what I did. I have my Nuvo drops. So, let's see which one we think. There's the greens. We can put a green on there. And it would probably be this one. Bottle green. If we did a green. I was thinking of an orange. A yellow brick road. Because I don't really see an orange. I like that yellow brick road. It's a vintage drop, which would probably look better on here than the bottle. So let's find yellow brick road. And it would be one of those kind of squarish ones. Yellow brick road. You would never know. That's how that looks. Looking at the bottle, you would never know. Okay. Make your swatches. It makes a big difference. And I got some trash here. Just want to make sure they're going to come out right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a sentiment. I am, of course, not going to glue it down because I'm just not doing that anymore. Because every time I went to look for something specific, or whatever fit would have the wrong sentiment on it. So I will give you the paper. You can imagine it could go there. It could go here. It could go here. I kind of like it there. You know what this needs is a few drops to the flour. I don't know if I like the way that went. Still not happy with it. Maybe should have left it without these on it. What would happen if I... So, I honestly think that helped. You know, you can, they say add water and paint with those. I don't know about that. I think I tried it and I wasn't real thrilled about it. I kind of like that now, though. Of course I do. Because I have too much to do and don't have time to play with the idea now. But I do kind of like that now. Whenever I should put a little bit of green in there. I know, I probably lost mostly everybody by now. But if you're still watching, thank you for your patience. Here's a green. Let's just smear a little green on here. Just a little hint of a tint of color. Now, obviously, with my fingers, I'm not getting it in the line or nothing, but it's just giving a hint of that color on there. Kind of. So the wash I was talking about would probably look really good too. Okay, so you really can't tell it's green. Just I didn't put that much on, so. But it's there. I don't know what it looks like on. Sometimes things look brighter in the video. Sometimes they look less bright. So I don't know if it has to do with my lighting or what, but there we go. It looks a lot better now. I'm much happier with that. I think there. I don't think I would put it up here. I don't think I like it there. or there. I think with it being off center, that the sentiment needs to be a little different. So you would glue that down, and this end would go on a dimensional. I don't even know if that would be the right size. I think that's my spot for the sentiment right there. All right, everybody. Oh, what a ride, what a ride. Okay, sorry about that. I did not expect that to be that way. I didn't expect to pull it up off the orange, and I tell you guys all the time, if you don't like it, cut it off. Don't even mess around. Cut it off and do it over. You can still use it. Okay, that just was pointy, and I don't like it pointy. All right, everybody, there we go. What are we going to do with that? I think I know somebody that actually would really like this. So, you know, if you know your people well enough to know their taste, you may be looking at it going, oh. But this person that I know is kind of into collage-y stuff, quilting, stuff like that. And I think that person would kind of like this card. So I'm actually thinking I have somewhere for it to go. And I gotta let these new drops dry now. All right, everybody, if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Bye-bye now. Oh, no.